Here we are, Shade State Park, August Rain Edition. The air is warm, but the ground is slick, and every leaf has that shiny, freshly washed glow. It's the kind of day that smells like wet earth, pine, and a hint of adventure. And today, you're walking with me through puddles, over roots, and under a sky that can't decide if it's done raining.
Begin Trail 8 says rugged. I'm going to see how rugged it is. But from the beginning, it looks like it is.
The entrance trail greets me with a whisper of mist rising from the soil. The rain is light now, just a gentle sprinkle, but it's enough to bead on my shirt. My shoes sink slightly into the softened earth with each step, making that squishy sound that says, "Yep, it rained hard earlier." I pass the trail map colors faded from sun, corners curling from humidity, and I smile. It's like a treasure map, but the treasure is peace, and maybe some mud on my socks. The forest here feels different in August rain. The greens are darker, the shadows deeper. Every rock seems slick, every log glistens. I slow down, not because I'm tired, but because everything is worth noticing. Tiny ferns curl on the edge of the trail. Water runs in little rivulets down to the ravine. A red cardinal hops across my path, giving me the side eye as if to say, "Don't slip, human." The wet air clings to my skin, but it's not uncomfortable. It's the kind of warmth that feels alive. Down we go into one of Shade's signature ravines. The wooden stairs are damp, and each step is slick enough to make me think twice. But when I reach the bottom, it's worth it. The creek is swollen from the morning downpour. Its water cloudy, with stirred up silt. You can hear it before you see it, a rushing, gurgling voice echoing between the steep rock walls. The sandstone cliffs here are streaked with darker patches from the rain, and moss grows so thick in places, it's like nature's carpet. My hand brushes the rock cool, rough, ancient. These walls have been here long before me, and they'll be here long after. Time to cross the creek. The water's not deep, but the rocks are slick like glass. I test each step, pretending I'm some fearless explorer, even though I'm really just trying not to fall in. Halfway across, I pause. The rain picks up slightly, creating ripples on the water. I let it soak in literally and figuratively. These are the moments that remind me why I hike, not just for the destination, but for the sounds, the textures, the rhythm of being outside. On the other side, the trail narrows and twists. It's overgrown in places, with leaves brushing my arms, sprinkling droplets down my sleeves. I grin free nature shower. The trail curves into a quiet hollow where the canopy is so dense it almost feels like twilight. Here, the rain is muffled, turning into a soft hiss above me. I stop and listen. Somewhere far off, a woodpecker taps. A breeze stirs the upper branches. My breathing slows. This is the stillness I came for. I lean against a tree and close my eyes for a second. The scent of wet bark and damp leaves is like forest perfume. No rush, no noise from the outside world. Just me and the trees. All right, time to climb. This slope feels steeper after rain, and each step is a little workout. My calves complain, but my mind is busy admiring how the water has transformed the trail. Little waterfalls appear where there were none before. Halfway up, I pause to turn around. The view is pure green chaos, ferns, vines, dripping leaves. A hawk glides silently above the canopy. For a second, I imagine I'm part of the forest's daily routine, just another creature moving through. The rain has finally stopped, and the air feels heavier, warm and wet, like a sauna you can hike in. My shoes are muddy, and my hair would have been a mess if I didn't have my hat on, but I'm smiling, because the trail feels alive today in a way it doesn't on dry days. It's unpredictable, playful, even a little challenging. And just like that, the parking lot comes into view. Back to reality, back to dry clothes, but carrying that calm you can only get from a wet walk in the woods. Shade State Park on an August wet day isn't about perfect views or sunny skies. It's about texture, sound, and feeling. And today, it felt just right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of my adventures.